Hi everyone, thank you for joining us today. Here I will demo you Sundray AI Sense features. These are the features very unique in this industry. It's also very helpful to our customer. First one, I introduce you authentication quality sense. We know that in an enterprise Wi-Fi network, there always has multiple SSID with different authentication methods. As an IT manager, we'd like to know if all our authentication methods are working or not, but we cannot test them one by one. So how we can know it? The answer from Sanjay is you can see it directly from our controller. It monitors all the SSID we have with its authentication methods. Now let's take one example like this one where you show the message authentication. We click it and let's go inside and we can see the authentication successful rate is around 83%. And also we monitor the authentication successful rate from the timeline. And also we can see the top five failure reasons for our user to do the authentication. Like the account is another bound or the mobile number is different from the registration. And also like others, the top five endpoints fail to do authentication. We say it's MAC address, we say it's IP address, and also we can record all the authentication failure events. When we connect it, once the failed authentication, we can get the record and see some troubleshooting suggestions. We check the password or if the server is reachable. And also, we are monitoring the server at the same time. The server here is the SM gateway. We monitor the latency to the SM gateway and also the OTP fed to the SM gateway if they're successfully. All right. So this is the authentication quality sense help us to understand if our user can connect our Wi-Fi with smooth authentication. This is the first step to connect the Wi-Fi. And after this, we're going to introduce you a network quality sense features. When we have a Wi-Fi network where one our users can get IP address from there and they can reach gateway, can surf the internet. But as IT manager, we cannot test the SSD we have one by one just all the time to guarantee this network is okay. So the Foundry AP can help you do the monitoring. We let this work done by our access point. So the access points keep monitors network and to simulate as a terminal to feel that if the users can connect the Wi-Fi successfully, if they get the IP address, if they reach gateway, if they can reach DNS server, if they can reach the other URL, the Google.com, YouTube. Alright, so you can see here always have the failures. Let's go to the one SSI to check the details. This access point is doing the test all the time. Around the 15 minutes, we will test one time per AP. And we found that there's some unstable connectivities in our Wi-Fi network, and there's long latency, and also the gateway packet loss is high. The possible reason is ours, like the channel utilization is high. It give us this cap suggestion. Let's check one for the testing. And here we think from time to time, we can see that the DHCP opting speed is around 4,900 milliseconds. It's quite slow. So this can be one of the reference for us to know that why the users is complete for our network. And if they're not complete, we already can know it in advance. Third one, I will demo you the service quality sense. We know that the purpose we have this network to deliver our business, let our user to use our service, like in the hospital, we may have the taxis, we have the HIS, and in the manufacturer, we have Sgada, we have the AGV, and we have the others Office OA, and many system is carried by our network. So how we can know that our user is can access the service smoothly? Let's get one example like the SCADA service in the manufacturer. So there we can see the score is quite slow. This means the user had lots of bad experience about this service. And also from time to time, we can see that let's put our mouse here. We found that the server is busy. The server busy means when our uh, access point or switch try to connect the server, the TCP window is 0. That we will I consider it as a busy server. Okay, we can monitor from this user PRS side. We can check this about the business server business and how many times and there's connection failures, how many times and their high latency jitters. So it shows the qualities that for the user to reach this service. And also we have a record in the perspective of each user. Let's click this MAC address and we found that this user failed to reach this mass ser to is failed to reach this mass system. Sometimes we have the record, right? And also came from thing other time yesterday about the record and also other system. We try to visit the AGV or SCADAs that the failure. So these records not only monitor the each server but also monitor each users that in our network if they can reach the servers that we have smoothly. So we don't need, as an IT manager, we don't need to ask each user if you can reach our service good or not, which can fit from records all the time. So it helps us do the troubleshooting, helps to give the fast response about our network failures that to carry the service. All right, next one, I will introduce you the one of the very useful tool that we can use for our switch network troubleshooting. We can call it path monitoring. Path monitoring is every scenario they can use it. Like right now I'm working from the home and my colleagues calling me when I don't have the internet, right? I cannot reach some service. So I can ask him what's your IP address and where you connected and which server you try to visit and you get the file. So as after we get there, after I get this information, I will put the MAC address or IP address here and the destination address. Then I click OK. Then I've got a result from the test like here. It will show me that along the way from that access way to distribution to core, what about is packet loss rates? If that connection is okay, stable, and if I can reach the server, so this test shows all the tests is okay. And also, if there's some failure, you can see the details about this troubleshooting. They will give us some suggestion. This features is so far we can say it's all the things we have in this industry. That in the this networking can that this network system can automatically join your traffic paths and show the quality each hub. Apart from this AI sense features, and I also want to give you update about our smart network topology. This time in our smart network topology, we add the auto optimization features. Just like here, you see the topology, you can see the controller, you can see the layer 2 network. This is not from Sundray, this is maybe from Cisco, maybe from the other providers, right? And here's our core switch. And you want to see what is connected other core switch, you can click here and then it will show up and also other access switches. And if you want to do the configuration, you see the to do the configuration. And from this smart neck top load, you can see around 60% of the configuration that we done daily can be done here. So these features help us to show our topology in a more organized way. Alright, so this is the 5 features I want to highlight during my demo. And you also can reach our online demo link anytime that you want to explore Sanjay. So now I give the floor back to DK. Thank you.